guys see me in the park, it's another beautiful day in New York City. Not as hot as it was before, but hey, we're still here, we're in nature, vitamin D. Also, if you guys are the OG viewers, you guys would know I'm using the little camera now. I actually have not used my phone a single time today, except for in the mornings to check some client messages. But yeah, I lost my phone. I don't know where it is. Like literally. But anyway, I have to talk about the last 2 days, honestly, with you guys, because it's not been looking too good. I've gotten a little bit more like sick. Like I'm just not feeling too well. So, you know, I've also been working less. I have not been following the routine. I haven't been waking up as early as I should. And yeah, it's getting a little bit worse. So I gotta keep an eye out on everything because, you know, it's very important to try and balance this whole thing. I mean, obviously work-life balance doesn't really exist when you have a path like mine, but I'm saying like try and understand where you're going. And you know, sometimes too much is a bad thing. Just like, you know, taking the pedal off from work just slightly might help in the future, like, you know, over the long run is what I'm saying. But anyway, last week was really good. I was talking about those sessions that I might potentially book in. That was like 2 videos ago, and honestly I think I'll be able to book all of them in. I've already gotten like half, so I've already made like a couple $1,000s this week. Just insane. You know, just like thinking about the fact that I'm making so much progress is actually incredible. If all goes well, that would mean that this week I made $2,400. It's not too shabby, honestly. It's not bad. But anyway, I mean, especially not bad for someone who literally started the 10K challenge like what, 3 months ago? It's insane. But anyway, I will say though, I did some in-person outreach yesterday and it went absolute shit. Like, I got rejected from everyone and it was just completely atrocious on my end. I fucked up so bad. I made like the worst newbie mistakes ever. But you know what? I was still happy, bro. I was honestly still happy just, you know, being around people, doing hard stuff. It teaches you how to humble yourself and, you know, go back to that sphere of like, you know, you're winning, life may seem good, but it brings you back to reality. Especially since the hard outreaches that I was doing, like, okay, how do I phrase this? I was doing really difficult outreaches, like businesses, big corporations that have tons of budget, lots of competitors, and like I was just going to them just like, hey, I'm this kid, whatever. I mean, I didn't say I'm this kid, but like they probably saw me as like, oh, this kid. It went bad. You just gotta know that. Horrible. But you know, you learn a lot, and you learn more and more every single day, and it's always a fun life experience going through some pain in life, right? But anyway, I gotta tell you guys, I'm grateful, you know. I'm very happy recently, and you know, these wins are not a reason to be happy and, you know, like be comfortable. They're a reason to lean in more into work and work even more, even harder. And the reason why is because, you know, I'm learning from my mistakes. When I was comfortable before, I was stopping work completely and I was boasting about my work, and what happened? I fell into a rut and I burnt out. So listen, God tests you all the time and you got to be grateful and move on. I was talking about this with myself the other day. It's like, is it better to be slightly satisfied all the time or slightly unsatisfied all the time? And I think in this journey, it's better to be slightly unsatisfied all the time. Because I can think to myself like, wow, there's so much progress I made. I'm winning, I'm killing it. It's like, sure, I am, maybe, but if I lean into that and I lean into my own success, then like, that's not even getting me any further. I should be, you know, striving for more and more. So I don't know. I'm just of the mentality that you should always be a little bit slightly unsatisfied, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Guys, appreciate you watching and God bless you. See ya. Woo!